now. Chris, what was the biggest reason the Lakers won this one?
I have to start with LeBron James. LeBron said, and we know he's done this in the past, he'll get a measure for the opponent after game one. He'll kind of feel him out, see what he's got to do for the rest of the series. And after game one, when he came out and talked about how the speed that the Rockets play with, how fast they play, how you have to adjust to it, I think he took inventory. And I think he figured out how he has to pace himself throughout the rest of this series, because not only does he have to deliver offensively, and especially in the fourth quarter, but defensively, he's doing a lot of defense on James Harden. He's done a really good job on Harden, so that's a responsibility. Has to make sure he's fresh for it. And what he's doing to Russell Westbrook, he's terrorizing poor Russ. I think Russ is waking up in the middle of the night like, oh my, LeBron.
Figured it out.
It's just ridiculous, the shot blocks, the dunking on him. And so what I saw yesterday from LeBron, first half, we know he wants to get AD involved in the first quarter. Second quarter, he scores 13 points. They got a comfortable lead. Third quarter, I think he was coasting. He didn't put his imprint on the game. Maybe it backfired because Houston got back in the game. But he was fresh for the fourth. And obviously, he dominated the fourth quarter and was tremendous. So I got to give LeBron the bulk of the credit. AD was big. We know whenever they get shooting from the other guys, Danny Green, Markieff Morris, that's huge. But they are doing a smart thing with Russell Westbrook, okay? Kind of like the Rockets did with Rondo. They're laying off of him and giving him the three.
Yeah.
Okay, if you get up on him, he'll drive around you, and he's more effective in the mid-range or at the hoop, we know. But they're just giving him the three, and he is too prideful not to take it. So he was 1 for 7 from three. Russ has not shot 7 3-pointers since Christmas Day. And if he continues to do that, he's going to play into the Lakers' hands. I think he'll adjust, but that was a smart move yesterday. We'll see how much Russ plays into it the rest of the series. But I think those are the reasons that the Lakers even this thing up.
Go ahead. I know you chomping at a bit. Go ahead.
No, you should.
No, go ahead. No, I know you chomping.
I know. No, I need you to glow.
I don't like glow.
I need you to make LeBron overconfident.
No.
That was the biggest bunch of LeBron hero worship I've ever heard on this show. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing.
Skip, LeBron played well, and as Chris mentioned, you have to figure it out. And yes, they are small, but they play at a breakneck pace because they're small, they can't afford to get involved into a half-court set when you have bigs. Because
could I interrupt real quick?
Yes.
What did I tell you as I made my prediction on Friday that the Rockets would win game one? You can't simulate what they do in practice.
Right.
And all of a sudden, LeBron's going, greatest show on turf, St. Louis Rams.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
They got very fast, Skip. And when you're small, you got to be active with your hands. I mean, you going up and they swiping at the ball, and the ball hit the floor. P.J. Tucker, I love Tuck because he feels that he don't care if there's like 8 7-footers out there. He's like, I'm going to get this rebound. The ball hit the floor, he's on the floor. Covington is the same way. They have a lot of scrappy guys. Gordon is in this, sticking his hands in there trying to pull the ball out. James Harden is trying to swipe balls left and right. But at the end of the day, we have LeBron and AD, and y'all do not. Now, I'm not underestimating the Rockets because they got 2 of the last 5 MVPs on their roster. James Harden can get 50. We've seen him go get 25 and a half. So I'm not shortchanging him. But as AD told Turnabout and Tuck, and they were laughing going back up the court, he looked like this, like, you too small, bro. You can't do nothing with this here. This 6'10 and a half and can go to the mid-range, can get in the post. He started crashing the boards. He got putbacks. He got loose ball, dunking at home. That was really the difference in the ball game. Yes, Chris, I don't know if you agree with me, but I don't know how much more. JaVale did hurt his ankle, but I don't know how much more we're going to see of JaVale and Dwight because this is really not a series for a true 5. This is a series for a hybrid. AD can be that hybrid. And you're going to probably see more Keith Morris, more Kyle Kuzma in the lineups than you're going to see JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. But LeBron...
I thought the Lakers just did what Lakers do.
No.
Do what we do.
We do.
No?
We'll talk about this a little later. We have the arsenal. We have the versatility to play a lot of different ways.
Really?
But the one way we can play that nobody else can is old Goat James. He was doing goldish thing in AD. Too small Tuck. Yeah, you saw it.
So I need some help here.
Okay, let me help you.
I saw a very different game than you guys saw. I saw the Lakers just explode out to a 42-21 lead early in the second quarter.
Yep.
Thanks in large part to Markieff Morris. It wasn't even Marcus Morris, who plays for the Clippers, the better of the twins.
No. Y'all got the evil twin. We got the good twin.
He is the evil twin in a good way. But Markieff Morris made 4 3-point shots. Are you going to count on that in game 3, 4, and 5? I think not. So from that moment on, 42-21 Lakers. Would you believe the Lakers gave up a 64-38 run? LeBron was dominating. AD, as Shannon told me, he was unbelievable. Right. Unbelievable. 64-38 was the run from Rockets down 21 to Rockets up 5 late in the third quarter. Who gives up a run like that? What great team gives up a run like that?
Well, Skip,
they just don't.
But Skip, when they get hot from the 3, you remember? You remember when Houston had that big lead on OKC, and OKC went on like a 70-40-something run.
These are the Lakers.
But Skip,
the prohibitive favorites.
When they're making threes like that, I mean, think about it now. They made 22 threes and lost the game. That's only happened twice. This is only the 3rd time that's ever happened in the playoffs.
Okay, so I will give you this. LeBron did set the early tone in the fourth quarter. I don't know about dominating the fourth quarter, but he set the early tone because he owed his team, because in the fourth quarter of a winnable game on Friday night, he scored goose egg in the fourth quarter. He scored 0 points and went 0 for 3. And I could see the look on his face. He said, I better just put my head down and drive it. Oh, no, the first possession of the fourth quarter, what did LeBron do? He just roared right by Jeff Green, his old friend from Cleveland. And I don't know, maybe Jeff owed him a little favor and just said, I'm not going to guard you.
Oh, that's what he said,
I'm just going to let you go up and dunk it, quick dunk it. Just, bop, it was gone.
Oh, that's what he
said, like a quick dunk. And I said, Jeff, are you out there? Because he wasn't out there much of the game. He had a disappearing act game, which is unlike him. And then LeBron got an alley-oop fast break dunk from your guy. What's his name?
Caruso.
No, Caruso. Caruso. He gives him the alley-oop dunk, and it was spectacular game because Lakers win off that dunk. But I don't think the Rockets are going to quit, and obviously they didn't. But LeBron didn't do much more except make 2 free throws, and then, of course, they're up 6 with 32 seconds left. And LeBron shoots a fadeaway in the lane from 10 feet, if we could see this.
It was a thing of beauty.
Oh, it was the dagger. It was the dagger. Way to go, LeBron. This is going to be clutch. LeBron, he fades away, and he goes down and just, that's it. We won the championship. We won the championship. Is that clutch?
Yes.
You're up 6. That made you up 8 with 30 seconds left. Is it a game you're going to lose? Stop it.
Hey, Chris.
Just stop it.
Hey, Chris. I don't know if you remember this, but I remember a team being up 5 with 20 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
And something happened.
I remember Ray Allen making the greatest clutch shot ever to save LeBron's
How you
legacy.
know I was talking about that game?
Now, back to the scene of the crime. Russell Westbrook was why the Lakers won the game last night. I have never seen him that pathetic, and I've watched a whole lot of Westbrook in all of his days in Oklahoma City. This man has lost it, and he admitted after the game he has lost it. He said, I'm just running around out there. That's about it, because in the 25 games leading up to the pandemic, he went crazy, did Westbrook. Right. He averaged 32 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists over 25 games. Then he got COVID. Then he hurt his quad somehow. I'm not sure what it was. And he missed the first 4 games against Oklahoma City. And since he's come back, he's played 5 playoff games, and he is shooting 39% from the field and 17% from 3. 47% from the free throw line. You can't win like that. They won in spite of him on Friday night, and they could not overcome him last night. He was 7 turnovers, 4 for 15, 1 for 7 from 3. It's hard to overcome that when everybody else is playing at a high level. And of the starters, everybody had an average of +8 in plus minus. And what was Westbrook?
-14.
-14. It's hard to beat that. Well, I'm sorry. He was your
make 22 threes again?
Yeah, they averaged 20.
Makes.
Yeah, makes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think they should do with Russ? What would you suggest doing with Russ?
You have to attack. I disagreed with your take on him. They're daring him to shoot. Back in December, January, February, what he would do when James would get doubled, as the Lakers did most of the game last night, just attack with the ball. When the ball comes to you, just put your head down and drive it, because good things are usually going to happen. Because you got 2 guys out on Russ, so you only have 3 to guard 4. Something good will happen. You can't shoot those threes because you're terrible from 3.
Did you see what LeBron has been doing to him? Did you see Friday night?
Well, Chris acted like LeBron's guarding everybody.
He is.
Oh, wow.
Free they gonna
They don't, on defense, the other 4 should just rest.
They call him the Ed Reed.
Do they?
Go into that lane with the shot blocking.
He's a skip.
Okay, so Russ is so screwed up. He drives to his left in the 4th quarter, does not know what to do, and at the last second decides, I'm going to shoot a little right-handed jump shot into the teeth of 6'9" coming from behind him. He is 6'3", and he got chased down in the lane by 6'9". I'm impressed, LeBron. Do it to Kawhi Leonard one night. Let's see if he can do that to Kawhi, and I'll be impressed.
Hey, Kawhi Leonard got bigger fish to fry. He need to worry about Jamal Murray. That's what he need to worry about. Don't worry about us.
Oh, I think we got this.
Yeah, okay.
I got Clippers in 5. What do you got?
Here's the other thing. What about playoff Rondo? He showed up. He got crushed after game 1.
Yes.
And he deserves some apologies from some folk, because he was big. He helped them get that huge lead in the 2nd quarter. He was the reason Markieff was hitting all those shots or assisting on a lot of those buckets.
I agree. He was really good, and he better be really good, because I still got the Rockets in game 3. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, you had it right the first time, Skip. Now I might have to pay attention to what you're thinking.
Don't do that, Jenny.
Playoff Rondo did show up. Good point, Chris. Always a pleasure to have you with us. We'll check in with you later this week. Guys, next up, did Tom Brady and the Bucs just catch a huge break? We've got the latest next.
No